All right, so I don't really understand the problem and the crazy, stupid thing that's going on the internet right now, which almost some YouTubers are like blunting and yelling about that CD PROJEKT is going to doom the Witcher series and doom it for like because the story is wrong and they are wrong, blah 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 blah. They are that. And I'm asking myself, dude, when did we just not understand that this is not a true life character? This is a story that somebody just brought out and said, let me just write a book, a story of a man and a female, which the female was his child surprise, and he had to take the female and adopt the female as his own daughter. And the man does not want a daughter to go through what he went through, but a daughter wants to do like his father. That was the one story. Now, the person come again and say, well, I want to have this story. She later on becomes what her father don't want her to become, because she loved her father so much and she wanted to do like him, be like him. And I'm like, what is so wrong with someone telling a good story and with someone just giving you guys a good story? Like now we humans have gone to the point where we have become a ritual and become too addicted to something that we shouldn't be. A story is to make you guys see something in another perspective, another vision. That's something that is not even in line with the world view, because Ciri is not real. Geralt is not real. It's a story made by a man. And the same man can go around and change the story if he wants to, as long as he can be able to align with the first story he makes. If the first story says, well, this cannot go on, but let me just do like, okay, this can go on in a later sense. They may have found something or a way to make this happen. And it can happen. We don't know if it can happen or not. So why is it so hard for people to understand that a video game is meant to be a story-driven, and we're supposed to just go through the story and through the character and experience what the writer wrote? I don't understand the problem about the controversy about, video games today about female leading character. Back in the day, we used to have some amazing driven character games, like Tomb Raider, for example. This one, the Lara Croft Tomb Raider that came out in 1996, and then we transitioned to the 2013 Lara Croft as well, which was an amazing game that gave us a female character, a female leading character role that represents a female. And if you look at it though, the Lara Croft for 1996 was a different Lara Croft in 2013. It wasn't the same face. Now, and I'm asking, so what is so wrong if CD PROJEKT RED said, okay, you know what, Ciri is a young Ciri and she has gone through a lot of things in her past and she needs to grow up, and now she's become age enough and have some fat on her skin, some fat on her face, and be more mature. And what is so wrong about that? Why is it that every game just want the female to be too pervertly and to be too, like, how do I call it? For example, let me just give that an example. Last time when Stellar Blade came out and people say she was not real. There's not a real female body and the face is not real, and there's no way this is a woman's body, there's no way this is a woman's skin. And voila, you found out she's real. It's a woman's body. A woman can have that beautiful face that she wants. It's God who made the face. As long as it's the face and is the body type, good. And Stellar Blade still gave you guys the perverted legs that people still want, which is seeing the female body. They still made the fixes of a female body and every single thing about a female. That is what most gamers want in 2024. They want to see that the female has to be very beautiful and too pervertedly. That is why I feel like the games today that comes out today, some male gamers today are so gone broken that right now they see females in the video games to become this sexy thing where they can, fantasize about their mind, about the female body type because they cannot have it for themselves. Why now they want to do that to a game which is a pixel? It's not something that's realistic. And they're like, oh my god, we want her to have, a female boobs. We want her to have, female butters. It has to be that. And I'm like, bro, dude, this game is not hot yet. And you don't even see her body in the trailer yet. It's just a little bit of what is in the trailer. And you can tell CD PROJEKT RED is a company that they do not have censorship in their game, which their games is meant for adults, not for kids. Like for example, the Witcher 3, you can see like Jennifer and the other one body, like totally like nudes. The Cyberpunk, the same thing. It's like an adult game. It's not meant to be a child's game. And then you haven't even played the game yet. The game is not out yet, and all of a sudden people are saying the game is gonna be awoke. Now, I do know that CD PROJEKT RED though do have their own problem with DEI and Sweet Baby Inc. thing and every LGBTQ community stuff they have their own problem with that. But dude, they make games. And when they make games, it's always a good story. They make Cyberpunk, it was a good story. They made Phantom Liberty, was amazing story. And now the game has gone to become one of the best games in this year before next year comes out. Now, what is even way annoying is that this game, what is it? This game is not even out yet. And people are already saying the game is gonna be woke. Bro, it's not even out yet, okay? People are already saying that GTA will be woke. I'm like, what the heck is going on? It does not make sense. You understand what I mean? It doesn't make sense. And I'm trying to really understand what gamers truly want in the game in this general age, because I don't really understand what gamers do want anymore in video games in general. We want sexy body, we get it. Which we complain it's not a good story. It's a good game. Like it's alright. Like see, it's a good game. It's not like no, but it has a female body type, and that's just it that we have. Okay, we have Rachel. Oh my gosh, she's ugly. Oh, they made her face become like a man face. Oh, like bro, like what do you guys want? Like what do you want? Like can't you guys just accept that this is an art? It's not real. Now, if a game comes out and it becomes like this one, I'm sorry, but I have to do it. If a game comes out and it becomes like this one, like this game, then I have a problem. Yeah, then I have a problem. If the game comes out and it becomes like this game, then I have a problem. Because you cannot put your worldview into a game. A game is meant to be an entertainment for every human being in this world. And what you think about a game, what you think about yourself, it's not meant to be put out there for other people to see, to experience it. Put your worldview into your own self and don't put it out there for everyone to know. I don't want to know if you're LGBTQ. I don't care. I just want to have fun. I just want to play a game. So let me play a game. Don't put your worldview into my brain. Number one, this game, it's ridiculous and it's so bad. I didn't even play it anyways. Now we have this one, Apex Legends. Now, when Apex Legends first came out, this game was phenomenal. When this game first came out, oh my god, I played this game non-stop. But when they started adding some stupid thing in the game, that is when I stopped playing the game for the life of me. I haven't come back since then. Respawn was an entertainment company that made an amazing game. I haven't come back since then. That is when you draw the line, when you start adding your worldview thing into a game. That is when you draw. But if CD PROJEKT RED make a game about a fantasy hold game that focus on male and female and relationship and everything about life, love, lust, death, betrayal, love again, that is story. But do not come here and put your worldviews into a story. If they don't do that, they have me sold. If they do that, that is when it's wrong, because I can get my money back. By the way, this game is coming on PC, so if I play it on Steam and I say that it mentioned anything about wokeness, I get my money back. It's as easy said than done. I get it back if I want to. But right now that every YouTuber in this whole world is complaining that this game is gonna be woke, bro, I don't understand what is going on anymore. I don't get it. Now, do you want every game to become like this? Bayonetta? No. Not every game is going to be so like this. Bayonetta, no. Even Bayonetta wasn't that. It was really, really deep sexual stuff in it. Like, it was so deep that like that is what some male game want nowadays. And to be realistic, in 2024, every male games want this. They just want this. Like, you know, the chick has to have, you know, like this stuff right there. It has to have this stuff right here. There has to be nudie scene a little bit. You know, let me just see some nudie scenes. I can, you know, so I can have my, you know, how did they call this in the game? You know that thing? That thing called stimulation. How do they call it again? I don't know. To have those, you know, my body to be stimulated a little bit. Oh my gosh, it's sexy. You know what I mean? That is what most video games do want. Most male video games want today. It's stupid, perverted games. And when this game came out, those male were praising Stellar Blade, not for the gameplay. I repeat, not for the gameplay. If you understand, the first few minutes, the first few hours like this game came out, every gamer was focusing on the jiggling and the fixes of our body. They didn't focus on the gameplay. They only focused on what was bouncing, what was going on. And the people who made this game filmed that. They filmed it and they understood that that is what is going on nowadays. And they took it down and they said, let's use that to our own advantage. And they use it to an advantage, but they know that there's some stupid male character out there who will not see just the gameplay, who just want to see the female body. And if you really don't understand, 80% of the revenue that came for Stellar Blade did not come because of the gameplay. It first of all came because of the lust of a man. That is what the few men who bought this game came to be. The lust of a man. That is what it came in the first place. Before they even think about playing the game, the first thing they want to see is how is the fixes going to look like. And when they got what they want, they still complain that, oh shit, the gameplay is bad. Like, yeah, the gameplay is not good. I'm not enjoying the gameplay. Yeah, whatever, I'm not enjoying the gameplay. Like, the gameplay is really wrong. And I'm like, oh, yeah, there we go. That's the problem. The problem is no one understands what video games player want these days. All they want is that and that. And I will say this. From a gamer point of view, I've been playing game ever since I was a child. I played God of War in my early age, which I shouldn't play, which God of War was meant for an adult, not for a kid when I played it, because of it was so mature that a kid is not meant to play that game at the early age when I played the game. And God of War is one of my favorite game of all time. If I want to say it, I would say the old ones though. And because the new one did not have what I had when I was a kid, Kratos is no more hungry anymore. He's not a father, and there was no that adult, thing in the game anymore. It's now too blunt. There's no that adult type in the game. When the game came out a few years back, that adult sense in the game, it wasn't there anymore. It was just wrong, and I enjoyed it, but the sense that like this is an adult story, it wasn't there anymore. So that is it. My own point of view. I don't understand when we went from I just want to play a game because of the gameplay to now being if the female is not sexy enough, I'm not gonna play it. Like, bro, like, what do you want? Like, what is going on? I thought games was meant to become for gameplay, not for how beautiful or how sexy the game is. And also about story-driven game. I thought that was what the game was supposed to be, not putting your gender crazy issue into a game, but giving me a good story about a male and a female going through some troubled time, which I think this game is going to be about. It's going to be about Ciri. She's going to find love. Girl to still be there with her. And still, she's going to fight her enemies and her dark self. And also, there was still going to be enemies coming for her. That is just the story, and that's how it's going to be like. And me, I fully hope the game is going to do well. And I hope that it gets the chance it wants. And I hope CD PROJEKT RED give as many chances. Because I think the game will be out in probably 2 years' time. I think, like, you can give it like next year. They might make some more, some more trailers. And then in upper year, gonna make them polish the game so I don't want to have the same mistake they have in Cyberpunk, because I've learned from it. And it'll come out then. That's my own point of view right now. But I pray and I hope it does happen. And I hope that gamers should start thinking about what do they really want from a game. Do they want the game to be provided? If they want the game to be provided, there's a lot of Steam games out there which you can go to that give them the sense of, oh my gosh, she's sexy, ooh, la. Yeah, you can go to Steam and find, you can write porn, like porn and sexy game, nudie scenes game in Steam, because Steam does not censor it. You can find it right there. You can find con stuff in it, and you just do it, and you can get what you want from that. Then come into video games and say, well, this I want in the game as well. No, you cannot get that in the game. A game is made for everyone, not for you only. And you cannot tell me that Ciri shouldn't have grown from her age. She's supposed to be grown. She's more older now. She's not in her 20s anymore. And she has gone through a lot of a lot of things has gone through her face. She's fight and she's struggled. And of course, she's a human. And as a human, stress does make this happen. You gain weight. You change. Your face change. That is what happened to her. And I'm sure CD PROJEKT RED got this right. And I hope the game do well. And I hope the game sell great. Because if GTA comes out next year, I don't think it's going to do well. If GTA decide to come out next year, I just hope it's not going to be next year that we're going to bring this game out. I hope they will bring it probably upper year. And I hope it will not have a challenge with it, because if you have a challenge, it's not gonna do well. But anyway, without further ado, that's for me. Leave a comment. Let me know how you guys feel. Let me know how you guys think, what you guys think about the game, and what you guys think about what I just said, and what you guys think video games today truly want, because I don't know.